Here we are. Welcome back and welcome everybody again. Last week we left off with Abi ready to tear Kevin's head off for sending sample capsules to Europe. This episode picks up right where that explosion left us, at La Perla and Sea Point, where the coffee might be smooth, but the conversation definitely wasn't. La Perla was our regular meeting spot, good food, neutral ground. Avi, Kevin, and myself all lived nearby, so it became our unofficial boardroom. Kevin shows up as cool as ever and he says, "Relax, guys, relax. I was just testing the market. I sent a few capsules to Switzerland." Avi and I explained that Europe is off the table and Eurocaps owns that turf. Kevin nods and smiles. "Well, then maybe I should just buy into Cafe Caps and then I can sell everywhere that's not Europe." Classic Kevin move, he turns a restriction into a negotiation. A few weeks later, I get a registered letter from Ivy. A registered letter. That's when you know things are about to get formal. He calls an urgent board meeting. At the meeting, he says we need 3 million for cash flow. According to him, his deal was 10 million, 7 for equipment, 3 for working capital. And now he claims we need another 3 million to maintain reserves. And if I don't put up my share, dilution. Plus, he wants me to guarantee that his money is protected. Coincidentally, 3 million is exactly what Kevin had offered to invest. After some back and forth, Kevin agrees. He'll invest 3 million for 30% of the company. So now the math looks like this. I'll be 50.1%, Kevin 30, and me 19.9 because Avi wanted not to lose control. So here I am, founder, innovator, inventor, and now a minority shareholder in my own company. Everyone looked happy. Kevin was in, Avi had control, and on paper we were profitable. But calm seas never last long. Soon, cracks start to appear. Kevin accuses Avi of wearing 2 hats, one for Cafe Caps, one for Eurocaps. And Avi fires back that Kevin was wearing 2, one for Cafe Caps and one for Cafe Luxe. Kevin's company, Secret River Trading, owned Cafe Luxe, which was also Cafe Caps' customer. So he was the client and the supplier. If Cafe Luxe made money, Cafe Caps lost it. Cafe Caps was basically becoming Cafe Luxe's, let's say, assistant. Okay, fine. It's a bitch. Every time something went wrong, Kevin would say, customer ABC is unhappy, remake it, discount it, throw in a free batch. There was always some excuse. We were a private label business. Everything was custom. Lids, packaging, designs. And then I started to notice a pattern. Kevin keeps ordering bespoke packaging for each client. When a client cancels or changes a range, we're stuck with pallets of useless stock. He'd say, shrug and say, that's a cost of doing business. I saw it differently. If you want custom, you pay for custom. But Kevin, being Kevin, comes up with another angle. He says, we'll just make more of it. Yeah, just make more of it. I'll repackage it into bags of 100 and blow them out from the showroom. And guess what? It worked. The showroom bought the capsules at cost, sometimes less, and sold them for cash within a couple of days. Lines around the block on Saturday mornings, really, they were. It looked like a resounding success, except the only winner in that deal was Kevin. He cleared the inventory, made cash, and left Cafe Caps holding the bill. Eventually, things came to a head. We agreed Cafe Caps could absorb Cafe Luxe Secret River Trading. A new company was formed, Cafe Cap Holdings, and Kevin would run it. Now he had full control. Trade shows, first-class flights, 5-star hotels, expenses skyrocketed, but sales didn't. We went from making 5 million a year to losing 5 million a year. Then came the side projects, Cafe Luxe USA, Cafe Luxe UK, and Australia. We were all supposed to be partners in those, but we never saw a cent. They got special pricing and drained the main company. When the cash ran out, Kevin loaned money from his trusts, sometimes at 20% interest. And those loan payments were always made first. Eventually, Avi had enough. He asked Kevin to buy him out. Kevin agreed. Avi walked away whole. The whole 10 million back in his pocket. So in the end, Avi did just fine. He got his money back, kept Eurocaps, and earned along the way. Meanwhile, I'm now left alone with Kevin. He now owns Avi's share and does whatever he pleases. The writing's on the wall. This is going to end badly. Next week, let's call it the collapse. And if you've been enjoying these stories from the coffee trenches, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and I'll see you next Sunday on Engineered Coffee.